Welcome to MFAA On Air.
As part of its Global Money Week initiative, the MFAA is providing its members with tools and resources to help educate their communities in financial literacy. Part of that program involves running sessions in local schools to raise financial awareness among young people. It's a big commitment, but get it right and it can be personally and professionally rewarding. At a recent sold event in Sydney, MFAA On Air caught up with Global Money Week Ambassador Mhairi Macleod and the MFAA's Stephen Hale to find out their top tips for brokers looking to raise their profiles through school education programs.
So what we have is developed a program in conjunction with brokers and educators around how brokers can go into their local school and tackle the challenge of financial literacy with school kids at all ages. And that's a big thing that's more powerful than even the digital market.
To be involved in the Global Money Week initiative, one, you have to be part of MFAA to get access to the resources that you require to get into the schools. You've got an introductory kit to the schools that you want to present to, introducing yourself, introducing the program and who we are and what we're about, and obviously presenting MFAA and Global Money Week with brokers as a worthwhile cause to get into the schools to present.
And there's nothing more powerful than connecting with your local community. I think there are many benefits. One, awareness of their brand in their local community. Tackling the issue that brokers see every day of financial literacy in Australians, that they have the ability to deliver real results in their local community and from their business point of view, and I think all of them are pluses.
And I strongly suggest that you look at going through an interview process with the teachers that are involved in your commerce classes or what have you, and also presenting yourself to the principal, because they're the ones that are ultimately going to sign off on it and can make things work for them and for their audience, being the class that they're teaching. So by talking to the teachers and knowing where they're at, it gives you a better understanding on what you will present. So what you present to a Year 8 student group compared to a Year 12 student group are two different presentations.
I think you'd have to decide if you're committed to doing it, is a big step, but also, look, go wide. Go wide with everybody you know, from family, friends, customers and referrers. They're all important stakeholders. Even employees are a great source of acquiring a school. If you're going in cold, it's like any cold sale, it can be difficult. The more people you know, I'd suggest a big one that we recommend is targeting your P&C. It may cost you some funds out of your marketing, but we think it's more than worth it. We did have kids and parents feeding back that their children now talked about saving in the house, and that's a big plus. What we wanted to do is take the onus off brokers being education experts or even presentation experts. We invested our marketing commitment into developing professional presentations, introduction, template letters, everything a broker might need in a basic form that they can customise under their brand to engage a school or a community group to deliver this program.
So they're all asking about how do I get a loan for a car, etc, etc. So I use the terminology of sexually transmitted debt. Well, the whole classroom just went. So I was trying to explain, you know, as a 20-year-old man, you've got a 17-year-old girlfriend, you go out and finance a car for her, all of a sudden she's taken off with a new man and you're left with the debt. That is called a sexually transmitted debt. They got it, they absolutely got it. From that particular session, I had so many questions about, well, how can she take the car? Well, in New South Wales, the car is only registered to one person, but the debt's in your name. Who owns the car? The person that it's registered to. If you need that car transferred back to your name because you have the debt, you're now up for 3% stamp duty. So all these things evolved into more questions and answers that they wanted answered because they were at that point in their life where they wanted to get a car, but not necessarily for themselves. So it opened the floodgates to great conversation.
To find out more about how the MFAA's Global Money Week resources can help you build your business, or about taking part in Global Money Week 2017, visit the MFAA's Global Money Week website.
You've been watching MFAA On Air.